Hey everybody, Dr. Seth here with Great Works Chiropractic, and I'm talking to Ashley, and she's agreed to tell us a little bit about her experience as she's gone through our 3B Synergy program, focusing on brain rebalancing and support. So I guess the first thing I want to thank you for doing this. The first thing I want to ask you about is kind of like, what was life like before we kind of got started working with you?
Yeah, so talking to Dr. Seth really opened my eyes to the potential that my car sickness could be completely reversed. It's something that I've been struggling with my entire life. I don't remember a day when I wasn't in the backseat, my parents driving, vomiting on a long car ride. So it's literally been something I've been struggling with my entire life, and I thought it was just going to be forever.
Oh. So what gave you a reason to look for a change or think that it might be possible?
Actually, you were talking to me about your neuro program, and you had just kind of started a few months ago, and you're studying for your boards, and it was something that I said, why not try it? At first, I was very skeptical. Car sickness I've literally dealt with forever and just assumed it was a part of my life forever. And I've been told by other doctors that I have an oversensitive inner ear, and you had commented, well, no, it could have been something else, and let's try and see if, we got Caleb here, and try and see if it's something that could be reversed, and you were confident, and I said, why not?
Yeah. Well, there we go, right? Central integration comes to win the day. That's great. Okay, so like you said, you were skeptical, and I don't think you I was going to ask you, did you act away, but act right away. But you had to take a little time to think about that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Because I was very skeptical. Yeah. Because, if you have ever dealt with car sickness, it's something that you just assume is.
So what made you finally want to pull the trigger and see if we could do something?
I was really talking to my husband and really just being like, why not? Quality of life. I mean, it's something that impacts my daily everything. I mean, motion sickness in general is something I've been struggling with forever. So yeah, I think it was more, why not? Why not try it?
Why not? Oh.
Right, really. It was my husband who helped a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. What was your first breakthrough or change?
So when we started doing the neurological workouts and then the homework with Athena and stuff, I started, actually you had mentioned that it might help my motion sickness. So I was asking my husband to drive, and I'm like, let's drive on a back road and see how I do. And then I didn't have any problems. And of course I'm like, maybe it was just luck of the draw or something. But then, it was over and over and over. We would just keep trying it, and I think that's when I started becoming less skeptical that this was something that was a part of my new life. So.
Okay. So what changes did you make, or what new concepts sort of came to light as far as leading your life and seeking care for yourself?
Well, I think the long-term effects of what I was noticing. The biggest thing was realizing that there was a change happening neurologically, and then also sticking with you weekly and coming in and doing the homework that Athena had given me just really showed me that this was possible if I just stuck with it.
That's great. Did you ever, as we were doing this, did you ever encounter a period where you felt stuck or had doubts?
If you've ever dealt with motion sickness, it's just something that you assume is forever, and of course I'm still a little skeptical every now and then that I'm going to have a relapse or something, but so far so good, and
that's good as it gets. Mm-hmm. What was the biggest obstacle that you feel like you conquered in getting to where you are?
Oh gosh,
it's wet.
My shirt is wet. Were you sweating on me?
Children are the biggest obstacle.
Yeah, being a mom. The biggest obstacle was myself, actually, just being skeptical, and I think overcoming that, was something that and testing it, because if you've ever been motion sick, it's just an awful feeling, and it can be debilitating for hours or even the day. Sometimes I just go home and go to bed because it's the only thing that'll get rid of me not feeling well.
Yeah. And
so testing it is definitely a big obstacle, because you just question if you're going to feel well or not. And so far, so good. So just really remarkable.
That's good. What has been the biggest win or evolution that you experienced?
My husband being able to drive the car all the time. It's literally been me driving pretty much all the time, because I couldn't not, or I wouldn't feel well. And I think kind of putting him back in the driver's seat, and it's been a big win for our marriage. So
That's
Just
it.
me, yeah.
Relationships.
Yeah.
That ripples right out.
Yeah, for sure.
What obstacles do you think are left to get over?
The skepticalness, I would say, of still doubting. Still, of course, it's literally something 30 years I've been car sick, so 30 years is a long time to overcome over the past, 2 months?
Yeah.
So yeah, still skeptical, but it's been great. It's been amazing. It's been life-changing, so.
How has this altered your perspective?
Gosh, that chiropractic can really heal more than I ever maybe wanted to admit. And the neurological stuff that you were recommending at the beginning, I was just questioning if it would help, and it's benefited tremendously.
Wow, I mean, as somebody trained to be a nurse practitioner, I mean, that's a lot. Yeah,
It's a lot, yeah.
That's a meaningful, opinion.
That I'll carry with me through my practice, so yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Integrative therapy, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it's all about, so yeah.
What would you like to say to somebody else who might be on the fence like you were?
Oh gosh, don't let yourself stand in the way, don't doubt. I think that's the biggest thing. I was my own worst enemy. So, something you've been struggling with for your whole life, of course you're going to doubt. I think that's the biggest thing, is to just move past it, and why not try? Because if you don't try, then you'll never know. So, and reach out to me, really. All my friends know that I've literally had this my whole life, and here I am. So, a walking testimony. Yeah, really.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Caleb.
Thanks, everybody. So don't be your own worst enemy.